Could you talk about your tweet? Are you going to leave the U.S. or are you staying here? I'm just asking. You just tweeted it out. Why are you all so anxious for me to leave? I pay more than you. I won't say that part. Him too.
Everybody keeps saying I said I was leaving. I was doing a Jimmy Kimmel skit. I was portraying a magic 8-ball. You remember that? Did you see that?
I did see that. I'm just asking the question to clear it up. We'll clear it up.
You could have cleared it up by being a smart journalist yourself and saying, you know that.
Ever heard the latest buzz? Samuel L. Jackson just took a hilariously sharp shot at Donald Trump, and the internet is buzzing with reactions. Picture Trump furiously tweeting with his signature misspellings, while Jackson delivers a mic drop moment that leaves everyone in stitches. What did Jackson say to trigger such a meltdown, and why did Trump lose his cool? Stay tuned as we break down every juicy detail. On a recent late-night show, Samuel L. Jackson was in top form, blending his trademark humor with a no-holds-barred critique of Trump's presidency. Comparing Trump's term to a ludicrous, low-budget villain role straight out of a cheesy film, Jackson spared no one as he skewered the absurd decisions and chaotic leadership. But that's not all. In a clever twist, Jackson shifted the spotlight to golf, a game where he claims he outmatches Trump. Recounting a hilarious tale of Trump signing him up for a golf club without a word of warning, Jackson ramped up the playful rivalry with sharp, witty jabs at Trump's questionable choices on and off the course. Known for never holding back, Jackson's fearless commentary on politics, Hollywood, and personal feuds has always kept us entertained. This latest appearance marks another memorable chapter in their ongoing battle of words, with Trump squarely in the crosshairs.
Are in a feud with Donald Trump right now. Do you know this?
No, I don't.
Because it's very exciting.
Oh,
for
really?
me, because he doesn't like me either, and so anytime there's somebody new he doesn't like, I feel a fraternity, a brotherhood with it.
Yeah, and I had my assistant call and tell him I don't really belong to that club and I haven't been there in 3 years. And they go, well, you are a member and here's your member number. Okay, so we're having beef?
You're having beef because I guess you said in an interview that you were a better golfer than him, and then you told a story. Is this true?
Samuel L. Jackson built his moment on stage with calm determination. As the interview progressed, the tension became almost palpable. He allowed a deliberate pause, making everyone feel that something big was about to happen. In that brief silence, the promise of a series of razor-sharp punchlines was evident. A moment that would soon turn the online world upside down. When the moment finally arrived, Jackson didn't hesitate for a second. With a thoughtful and confident tone, he compared Trump's behavior to a Jimmy Kimmel skit. He explained that the outrageous tweets and confused statements resembled a carefully orchestrated comedy performance rather than serious political messaging. His words sliced through the clamor, injecting fresh momentum into the satirical showdown. Are you as captivated by this spectacle as we are? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you think of the playful twist in this confrontation.
Somebody did send me something today that said Trump said he didn't know me.
He said he didn't know you. I actually have his tweet right here.
Tweet.
This is very exciting. He's with exposure. He thinks it's very careful to just barely be on TV at all.
Barely get yourself out there.
But is that true? You say you claim right here you have met him.
Yeah, I met him a lot.
You've played golf with him.
I played golf with him.
I don't know Samuel L. Jackson, to the best of my knowledge, haven't played golf with him, and think he does too many TV commercials. Boring, not a fan.
Samuel L. Jackson stole the spotlight in that interview, dropping bombshell after bombshell. It began when the host casually mentioned Donald Trump, and in an instant, a spark lit up in Jackson's eyes. You know that look, the one that tells you something mind-blowing is about to happen. He paused deliberately, letting the tension build, and then, bam! He unleashed a zinger sharp enough to come straight out of Pulp Fiction. But Jackson wasn't just throwing random jabs. He zeroed in on Trump's ego with a cool confidence that only he can pull off. Remember when Trump dubbed himself a stable genius? Jackson transformed that into comedy gold by comparing it to him calling himself a world-class ballerina. The crowd erupted in laughter, And his point was clear. Just because you say something doesn't make it true, especially when it comes to Trump's over-the-top claims. What made the moment even more remarkable was Jackson's delivery. Calm, collected, and completely in control, he didn't need to shout or overact. His words hit like daggers wrapped in humor. Meanwhile, you can almost picture Trump, clutching his gold-plated phone, furiously typing out his all-caps, typo-laden tweets in a desperate bid to defend himself. The contrast between Jackson's cool precision and Trump's typical meltdown was striking. Every mic drop moment was met with cheers, laughter, and applause, a testament to Jackson's effortless wit. After that savage roast on national TV, Trump couldn't keep quiet for long. As expected, he took to Twitter for another infamous rant. But this time, his fury was punctuated by classic spelling blunders. In his rage, Trump misspelled Samuel multiple times, only adding to the hilarity. One tweet even had him calling Jackson a no-talent hack, making it hard to take his insults seriously when he can't even spell his target's name. The internet had a field day. Memes flooded social media, one showing Jackson holding a dictionary instead of a gun. Another depicting a bewildered Trump lost in a spelling bee while Jackson stood confidently by his side. Even when Trump claimed he didn't know who Samuel L. Jackson was, the sarcastic retorts kept coming, with jokes about everything from Big Macs to misspelled words. With each rant, Trump dug himself deeper, while Jackson's words landed with a precision that left a lasting impact.
I have another person that can verify that he knows me. He called me one day. I was here in New York, and he was always calling him, Samuel L., the Don. Who? The Don.
That's not all. Their rivalry even spilled onto the golf course. The infamous feud between Samuel L. Jackson and Donald Trump began when Jackson confidently claimed he was the better golfer. Things took a wild turn when Trump secretly signed Jackson up for a golf club, catching him completely off guard. Jackson couldn't help but find the situation hilarious, later revealing that he ended up teeing off with Bill Clinton instead of Trump. To rub salt in the wound, Trump didn't even get Jackson a jacket, while Clinton made sure he was properly outfitted. With his signature sharp wit, Jackson had the audience roaring as he laid out how Trump came off looking utterly outmatched on the fairway, proving once again his knack for blending humor with biting commentary.
I got bad news for you. The one person that might not back you up right now in this story is Bill Clinton, because I don't know if he's going to want to say a story that he was golfing with Donald Trump either.
He didn't golf that day.
He didn't golf that day.
He did not golf that day.
So who did you end up golfing with?
With Mr. Clinton. Okay, so we're having beef?
You're having beef because I guess you said in an interview that you were a better golfer than him, and then you told a story. Is this true that he signed you up for one of your golf clubs and didn't tell you?
Yeah, and when I got there, it was President Clinton.
Really?
Who could also verify that Donald Trump knows me.
Wow. Here's the bummer.
And Don did show up, and he took Bill in and bought him a jacket.
A little kerfuffle that you and Donald Trump are in. I just wanted to know, are you surprised that this has become a thing in the press?
Is it a thing in the press?
Why do you think he's saying?
I don't know. I don't care. You know, come on. He has to say whatever he has to say. He has to say. You know, and it's one of those interesting things that he called me one day to play golf, not to play with him, but to play with a friend of his. No, it's not. Tell me it's not. I mean, really? I mean, out of all the things that need to be dealt with presidentially, he's worried about me saying that he cheats at golf? Or, that he doesn't really know me? Is that what?
Samuel L. Jackson's remarks might sound like playful banter, but they pack a serious punch of truth. Known for portraying fearless characters who stand up to evil. From Pulp Fiction to The Hateful Eight, Jackson has always taken on the villains. So it's no surprise he'd target Trump, a figure many see as divisive and controversial. His sharp words resonate with those frustrated by Trump's leadership and relentless social media tirades. Jackson isn't just joking around, he's calling out behavior he deems harmful. Enjoyed this witty take? Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another moment of celebrity insights and political commentary. More laughs and sharp observations are coming your way.